1. Which of the following is a visual element that can contribute to a text? A. Background music. B. An audio recording of a story. C. Sound effects during a scary story. D. A drawing of a character's home. Two. Which visual element is best for showing the parts of a plant? A. A labeled diagram of a plant. B. A paragraph describing the plant structure. C. A table listing plant parts. D. A song about plant growth. Mark is watching an educational video about the solar system. The video shows an animation of planets revolving around the sun while a narrator explains their movement. How does the animation help Mark understand the lesson better? A. It makes the video more colorful but does not add meaning. B. It distracts Mark from listening to the narrator. C. Helps Mark visualize how planets orbit the sun. D. It makes the lesson more difficult to understand. Which statement is true about infographics? A. They use only text to explain information. B. They combine images, charts, and text to present data clearly. C. They are used only for decoration. D. They make information harder to understand. What is the main purpose of using pictures, videos, and animations in a lesson? A. To decorate the presentation and make it look attractive and beautiful. B. To confuse students with too much information. C. To help explain the lesson in a clearer and more engaging way. D. To replace the need for any text or explanation. Why are visual elements sometimes more effective than text? A. They are more colorful. B. They take up more space. C. They help explain complex ideas quickly. D. They make the text unnecessary. What is the main purpose of using pictures, videos, and animations in a lesson? A. To decorate the presentation and make it look attractive and beautiful. B. To confuse students with too much information. C. To help explain the lesson in a clearer and more engaging way. D. To replace the need for any text or explanation. Which of the following is an example of a visual element? A. A recorded speech about climate change. B. A line graph showing the increase in global temperatures. C. An interview discussing environmental issues. D. A song about the effects of pollution.
9.
6.
Why do
storybooks
storybooks for children often include colorful illustrations? A.
To make
To
the
make the
pages
pages
look
look
beautiful.
beautiful.
B.
B.
To help children understand the story better by showing
scenes
and
and
characters.
characters.
C.
To
To
replace the need for reading. D.
To
To
make the book
book
heavier.
heavier. Ten. A teacher wants to explain the process of a volcanic eruption. Which of the following would be the most effective way to enhance students' understanding? A. A picture of a volcano with labels. B. A poem about the beauty of volcanoes. C. A written paragraph describing how lava flows. D. A video showing an actual volcanic eruption.
Which of the following is a real-life example of cause and effect? A. I ate too much candy, so I got a toothache. B. I went to bed early, and my shoes were blue. C. The clock was ticking, so the grass grew tall. D. The dog barked, and the sun was shining. Choose the best sentence to complete the cause and effect below. The electricity went out due to a strong typhoon. The streets were also flooded, making it hard to travel. A. Everyone went outside to play. B. The students went to school early in the morning. C. The weather was warm and sunny. D. Many people decided to stay indoors until the storm passed.
The students did not listen to the teacher's instructions. As a result, they had difficulty answering the test. What is the effect of not listening to the teacher? A. The students passed the test easily. B. The students had difficulty answering the test. C. The teacher gave them more lessons. D. The students left the classroom. Which of the following sentences shows a strong cause and effect relationship? A. The cat slept, and the sun was bright. B. She was tired, but she went to the mall. C. I like ice cream, so I bought a new book. D. The storm was strong, so the electricity went out. What is the most likely cause for this effect? The roads were slippery and several accidents happened. A. The government built new roads. B. The weather was hot and sunny. C. It rained heavily during the night. D. The traffic lights were working properly.
16. The boy forgot to set his alarm clock, so A. He woke up late. B. He ate breakfast. C. He went to school on time. D. He watched television.
"17. Which word or phrase is commonly used to show a cause and effect relationship? A. However. B. Moreover. C. Although. D. Because.
Which of the following sentences correctly shows a cause and effect relationship? A. The sun was shining, so we wore our raincoats. B. She practiced every day, so she improved her singing skills. C. I was very hungry, so I turned off the television. D. The car was fast, so the clock stopped working.
What is the effect in this sentence? The students studied hard for the exam, so they got high scores. A. The students studied hard. B. The students got high scores. C. The students took an exam. D. The teacher gave a test. Which of the following is the cause in this sentence? It rained heavily all night, so the streets were flooded in the morning. A. The streets were flooded. B. People were walking on the street. C. The morning was cold. D. It rained heavily all night.
Choose the best sentence to complete the paragraph. Cats and dogs are both common pets. They both need food, water, and care. However, A. Fish live in the water. B. Birds can fly in the sky. C. Cars need gasoline to run. D. Dogs need to be walked outside, while cats can stay indoors.
Which word is often used to contrast two things? A. Like. B. However. C. Also. D. Similarly.
Which sentence shows both a similarity and a difference? A. The grass is green. B. Both the sun and the moon give light, but the sun shines during the day while the moon appears at night. C. Water is important for all living things. D. My cat sleeps a lot.
Which sentence contrasts two subjects? A. Apples are red, while bananas are yellow. B. Mangoes are my favorite fruit. C. The sky is blue and clear today. D. There are many flowers in the garden.
25. Which sentence compares two subjects? A. Dogs and cats are both common household pets. B. A dog is barking outside. C. Cats love to sleep all day. D. The fish tank is full of water.
"26. Which of the following describes differences? A. Both apples and oranges are fruits. B. A cat has fur, but a fish has scales. C. Both a bike and a car have wheels. D. Both the sun and the moon appear in the sky." "27. What does similarities mean? A. Features that make two things alike. B. Features that make two things different. C. Features that make one thing better than another. D. Features that describe only one object.
What does comparing and contrasting mean? A. Finding only the differences between two things. B. Identifying both similarities and differences between two things. C. Listing random details about two things. D. Describing only one object in detail.
"29. Lisa is trying to decide whether to buy a laptop or a tablet. She makes a list of their features. Which statement compares the two? A. A laptop has a physical keyboard, while a tablet uses a touchscreen. B. I really like using my laptop for school. C. My friend has a tablet, and she likes playing games on it. D. I need a new bag for my laptop.
Which word is often used to compare two things? A. However. B. Similarly. C. But. D. On the other hand.
Which topic is best for a problem solution paragraph? A. The effects of pollution on the environment. B. The different types of pollution. C. The history of pollution in the world. D. How to reduce pollution in big cities.
Which solution is the most appropriate for this problem? Many students forget to bring their assignments to school. A. Give them extra homework every day. B. Remind students to use a planner or checklist. C. Stop giving assignments to students. D. Ask students to go home and get their assignments.
Which word is often used to introduce a solution in a text? A. Because. B. However. C. To solve this. D. Although. Read the paragraph below. Traffic congestion in the city causes long travel times and stress for commuters. To reduce traffic, the government has built new roads and improved public transportation. What is the cause of the problem? A. The government built new roads. B. The city is developing rapidly. C. Traffic congestion makes travel difficult. D. People love using public transportation.
Which sentence correctly shows a problem and solution? A. Many people get sick during the rainy season, so doctors advise them to take vitamins. B. I love rainy days because they make me feel cozy. C. It rained yesterday, and I watched a movie. D. The sun is shining brightly, and the birds are singing.
Read the paragraph below. The community is facing a garbage problem because people do not properly dispose of their trash. To solve this, the local government has placed more trash bins around the area and started a recycling program. What is the solution in this paragraph? A. The community is facing a garbage problem. B. People do not properly dispose of their trash. C. The government placed more trash bins and started a recycling program. D. Many people are throwing trash everywhere.
Read the paragraph below. Many students struggle to understand math lessons. This makes it difficult for them to pass exams. To help them, schools can offer extra tutoring sessions. What is the problem in this paragraph? A. Students find math difficult. B. Schools are offering tutoring sessions. C. Students are studying hard. D. Teachers love math.
What is the solution in the problem solution paragraph? A. The way to fix or resolve a problem. B. A new problem that appears in the text. C. A list of reasons why something happens. D. A description of characters in the story. What is the definition of a problem in a text? A. A situation that needs to be fixed or improved. B. A funny event in the story. C. A person who helps others. D. A type of conclusion in the story.
Sarah notices that many of her classmates do not participate in group discussions because they are shy. She wants to find a solution to this problem. What is the best solution she can suggest? A. Ignore them and let them stay quiet. B. Encourage group activities and practice speaking in small groups. C. Make the teacher call on them randomly. D. Avoid group discussions altogether. '50. A feature article must have unity in writing. What does this mean? A. The article should have a clear structure, with all parts working together as a whole. B. The article should only discuss one small part of a topic. C. The article should be written without transitions between paragraphs. D. The article should only focus on personal opinions without supporting details.
42. Which of the following best describes the principle of coherence in writing a feature article? A. The logical flow and connection of ideas throughout the article. B. The use of only short sentences to make it easier to read. C. The act of repeating words for emphasis. D. Writing only the most interesting parts and ignoring the rest.
43. Which principle should you focus on if you want to highlight the most important information in a feature article? A. Unity. B. Coherence. C. Emphasis. D. Byline.
44. You are writing a feature article about climate change. Which of the following is the best way to organize a body or knobhead? A. Present information in a logical order, using engaging language and real-life examples. B. Write random facts without connecting them. C. Use only technical terms that the reader may not understand. D. Make the article too short, only providing minimal information.
46. A student wrote a feature article but forgot to include a conclusion. Why is the conclusion important? A. It contains random facts that were not mentioned earlier. B. It presents a summary and reinforces the theme of the article. C. It includes a list of sources and citations. D. It repeats the introduction word for word. 46. A student wrote a feature article but forgot to include a conclusion. Why is the conclusion important? A. It contains random facts that were not mentioned earlier. B. It presents a summary and reinforces the theme of the article. C. It includes a list of sources and citations. D. It repeats the introduction word for word.
44. Which of the following is the correct placement of the byline in a feature article? A. At the end of the article, after the conclusion. B. Below the title, showing the author's name and affiliation. C. In the middle of the body of the article. D. Inside a separate box on the last page.
43. Which of the following is not a key element of a feature article? A. An engaging headline. B. A strong lead or introduction. C. A mathematical equation. D. A well-structured body.
(49) What is the main purpose of a feature article? A. To inform and entertain readers with detailed and engaging content. B. To summarize the news in a few sentences. C. To list only facts without any explanation. D. To write a fictional story for entertainment. (50) What is a feature article? A. A fictional story written for entertainment. B. A detailed and engaging article that provides information on a specific topic. C. A list of facts without any explanations. D. A short personal opinion posted online.